ho ho! Ototo tsuratsura ga kita. Your sleepy witch has descended from the stars. Hello once again, Starshine. It is I, your Saturnian star color sheep, Sleepy Solarian, here to soothe your hearts, grant your wishes, and help Santa. Help Santa with all his holiday duties. This might be the second time you're seeing me today. Maybe it's the first. Maybe it's the 0th time. Oh, and what? I had to make my hat bigger to account for the horns this time. But what if I had pat you? Internet's chugging along, but it seems to be stabilizing, so we're just gonna hold the line, gamers. Once again, happy Chimbus Eve, happy holidays. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday/Wednesday. If it's already Christmas for you, Merry Christmas. We're just gonna, once again, hang out a little bit. My horn's peeking out, it's true. So, we're gonna chit-chat a little bit. I have a presentation. And we're gonna find some Christmas cats, and then I'm gonna tuck you all into bed so that you're nice and cozy, warm, safe, and sound for Santa when he comes around. Don't make fun of my horns. Don't make fun of my horns. Damn. Says otherwise. Let me say, I know Yama couldn't stay, but in spirit, happy holidays to Yama. We love our beloved Yama here. Hi Rekla, hi Kami, hi Handa, hi Wilty, hi Zaku. Did I miss anyone? I might have missed someone. I'm enjoying my tarot card reading. It sounds like exactly what I needed. Actually, precisely what I needed, precisely what I'm looking forward to tonight. Oh, Riley! You making fun of Sleepy? I am. Sleepy can't play in any Saturnian. This is bullshit. Let me join in your Saturnian games. I'm not Rudolph. My nose isn't red at all. It has a bandage on it. So you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. How could you know? How could you know? I'm gonna move you guys. Where should I move you guys? Huh. I didn't think this through. What? Also, hi YouTube. Don't think I don't see you there. Don't think I don't notice you. Where do I move these? You know what? We're just gonna hang out over here, maybe? Cause we're gonna start off not super Christmassy. I do want to do like an end of the year sort of wrapped and like talk about our Twitch recap and all that, but I'm gonna save that for another day. But today is something that I hope you've been looking forward to just as much as me. I've done the maths. I've compiled the numbers. It's time. Hello? Oh no, where is it? Haku? Oh, I see. It's not League of Legends. It could be League, but it's not. There we go. Okay, I have something. I have something for you guys. That we're gonna share today. A presentation from me to you. Because it's the end of the year. Hi YouTube, Riley. The VCR machine is out. I shrunk it down a little bit for our purposes today. Hello, Gigi. Gigi's crazy. He's scaring me. He's choosing violence. He wants to defeat Santa. Exactly. But, welcome once again, new and old starshines, whether it's your first rodeo or your second. this is my presentation. This is a sleepy wrapped. This specifically is this year's AO3 wrapped. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that just everything you've ever wanted for Christmas? This is my gift to you guys. Outing myself a little bit for your entertainment. Whether you'll get anything more out of me that's on this presentation is to be determined. But you will at least get some data. We do have some data, TM. My internet's chugging along. The Spectrum Planet Eating Demon is here. Yes, this is my 2024 AO3 Wrapped, which I had to update numerous times. What? What? What's the problem? What's the problem here? Cracks open a spreadsheet. It's funny you say that because I have charts. And they do link to a spreadsheet of which I scraped and compiled my own data over the past year. Hi, Barden. Nice paper star. Merry Chimba's Eve once again. So let's do some numbers. I still have not played the Elden Ring DLC. I shall get to it once I do a new full run of the base game, because I did not finish it and then I forgot everything I was doing. Unfortunate. I shall get there. Right now I'm in or heaven. Both. It's both. Okay, my AO3 wrapped. Let's look at some numbers. We like numbers, right? We in the Stellarian, we like numbers. No, we hate numbers. But I have numbers for you. So, how many total words did Sleepy read this year? Should we do some sort of a guesstimate on your end? And if so, would it help if I told you what last year's total word count was? Let me bring that up for myself just in case. Damn, I wish I could understand the reference. I'm so sorry. We love numbers. Riley loves numbers. The delay might kill us a little bit. We'll do our best. Let me bring that up just in case.
My drink?
My drink, I have some iced coffee. I have some iced coffee and a dream. A dream of Christmas. Rekla's going 600k. 600k. Okay, do you want to stay with 600k or do you want to know what the total words was last year? As sort of a frame of reference, I guess. Could be more, could be less. Could be exactly the same. Imagine. I shall take your brain rot meme. Hand it over. Hand it over. Hello? Starshine? Starshine? Hi, Yor. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your time in the Christmas void. That's so funny that that's your brain rot meme because there might have been something similar in my karaoke earlier. I mean, not that there was, but if there was, I love that. I wish I'd seen that one. I wish I had seen that one to do that one. Unfortunate. You won't Monty Hall this. You'll stay at 600k. All right. You guys want to just do that, or do we want to do a prediction on Twitch, or do we just want to go? I am also having internet issues, Bardu, so I apologize. It might be both of us. We're not connecting. Yeah, it's also me. I need a Chimbus miracle. I need a Chimbus miracle to get through this. I'm so sorry. Whenever you get to hear this, it's going up and down. It stabilizes and then it and then it struggles. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to catch up. Let's see. I feel bad just plowing ahead without getting your response from a beepoo thing. Oh my gosh, it perfectly cut the brain rot for you. Data packets passing like ships in the night. Alright, well, why is the starshine just frozen on the screen? Oh my goodness. He's just there. Well, I think we're gonna turn off the TTS then. I think that might be busted for some reason. Like a 20-second delay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go turn off TTS really quick. Apologies. We have a frozen starshine. Special guest. Sorry about that, Bardu. Enjoy your lurk. It was fine earlier. Unfortunate. Starshine's always watching. Oh no. Alright, so the total words that I read this year. Actually, the total words I read last year. Let's do that. The total words that I read in 2023 on AO3 was 9,061,846. Hi, Pixel on YouTube. We're doing my AO3 Wrapped. Sorry, Bardu. It's good to see you. Oh, I am stabilizing, but I understand that it's not fun. So, let's see. Did 2024 beat that record? Did they miss it? Or did she just stay in that ballpark? Riley on YouTube's just like, oh, I'm gonna be way off. Wilty said 601k. Recklaw said 600k. What did I read this year? I read 16,092,193 words. I'll say that again. I read 16,092,193 words this year on AO3 alone. That's not including anything I read anywhere else. That's not including actual books. That's not including manga or webtoons. That's not including light novels. That's just on archive of our own. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get... Hold on. I wanted to do... 1 second. That's 7,030,347 more than last year. I'm breaking the records. That's insane. Thank you. Good job. Thank you again. Like it's a pretty big increase. But it doesn't just stop there. Because what does that even look like? What does that even mean? Right? How many new works did I read this year? This is not including things that I went back and reread. These are new things that I decided to give a shot for one reason or another. Hi, Revu. I read 522, oh my gosh, new works this year. I love you too. I read 522 new works this year. I dabbled a lot. I accept your hall pass. I eat it. Have a Merry Chimbus Eve. I love you. But even more than that, okay, so I read 522 new fan fictions this year. I I essentially doubled 2023's because that was like 260-ish. Yeah. It was 260 exactly on the dot. But let's break it down even more. When was I reading these? And in what capacity over the year? In February, I did nothing. I didn't touch fandom with a 5-foot pole. I wanted nothing to do with fandom. At all, apparently. I could not tell you why. With our biggest months for sleeping and souping fanfiction being April and September. April and September. July, May, and November coming in after that. So there's some fluctuations here. It's extra interesting compared to 2023's where there was it fluctuated a lot more. I wish you could see my cursor. And you could see when and why it fluctuated, and it was usually because I go back and forth between catching up on manga and webtoons and letting the chapters pile up and consuming fandom. So it would go, I'm reading fanfics, and then it would go, oh, I'm catching up on a couple few months of like manga, webtoons, manhwa, etc. And then be like, back to reading fanfics. Okay, time to catch up on stuff. My lie in April. The lie is fanfic binging. I don't feel like it was that much, but the data doesn't lie. But let's break that down even further. Let's call me out just a little bit. So, of those 522 new works, what fandoms was I mostly participating in? I took the bigger ones, but there's a couple things that I sort of, dabbled in and out of. But, my top fandom by a wide margin this year. Oh, this is kind of hard for you guys to see. It's ORV. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint was a whopping 31% of my read fanfiction. 31% was Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Coming in second was Persona 5. I had a big Persona 5 resurgence this year. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because Metaphor and playing Persona 3 Reload. I don't know, but I say was, like I'm not still. My hyperfixations tend to fluctuate with some staples coming in and out of fashion or trend for me, but they always come back. So Persona 5 was 19% of fanfiction I consumed this year, followed by Haikyuu at 17%. A little lower than last year, I think. I don't remember. Let me go look. Yeah, Haikyuu was 25% of it last year. I mean, AO3 is great if there's something you're interested in. And then Jujutsu Kaisen was 13% of what I read this year. I don't want to talk about that one. I don't want to talk about that. I had a really big dip in Tolkien. Last year was like 19-ish%. This year it's only 7.8% of my fandom consumption was Tolkien. And then other, about 12% was just other. So smaller, like things just consuming like one-offs or, not enough to make as big an impact on the overall standings. I consumed so much ORV fanfiction this year. Let me actually see. What is 31% of 522? Like 161 of those were ORV. Oh well. But even more than that. Okay. So this is great actually, because it's actually getting an anime. It's a big hyperfixation for me. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is a light novel, now manhwa / webtoon. It's an apocalyptic, modern, low fantasy fiction story following. It's got like power fantasy. It's got lots of cool things, character dynamics. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I've been obsessed, but yeah. And it's actually getting an anime now because I am the main character of the universe, apparently. Hi, JC. Nice paper star. And then I think see, I could sort of good job, main character Sleepy. I'm being crazy when I say it, but it's been like the past few years where things I enjoy or read that don't even have to be super popular are getting adaptations, and it's been freaking me out. It's been freaking me out how consistent it's been is the thing. Like, it's not just a one-off. It's been so consistent that I'm like, hello? Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get my head. But this makes sense because the Dumpster Battle film came out this year, so resurgence in Haikyuu brain rot, of course. Jujutsu Kaisen ended the manga, so of course resurgence in that brain rot and getting more into it. So yeah, it checks out. It checks out. And the webtoon for ORV started picking up, so yeah. The data checks out. I understand. But now let's take a little bit of a deeper dive. So we know how much I've been reading, and we know basically what I've been reading, topic-wise, ish. But what were the ratings on those like? So the ratings of said fanfiction, what does that look like for me in 2024? So, you know, the lowest percentage, this is typical, it's not rated, this is just an author didn't rate it for one reason or another. Doesn't really mean anything. It could be an oversight, it could just be they didn't really know where it fit in. The biggest percentage of rating I read was for teen and up audiences. 37% of what I read is for teen and up audiences. So I like a tsunami after dark. And then after that was explicit with 29%, which usually has like, well, obviously explicit things or violence or dead dove do not, you know, anything that you don't want someone looking at all if they are under the age of 18 for one reason or another. Doesn't always have to be, you know, like, you know. I do like reading really messed up things, if you know me. Oh, hi, Rick. Thank you so very, very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome home. Merry Chimba's Eve. After that, we have mature with 16.1%. That's like a rated R. So, you know, just adult audiences. And then general, just all ages, about 13%. About 13% of that. But this is the thing. I may have read 522 new works this year, right? But how many of those did I actually go and bookmark? I tend to be pretty stingy with my bookmarks. I've tried to be a little bit less so. I'm just like, oh, if I enjoyed this and would consider reading it again, I may as well bookmark it. Because I tend to just like be like, oh, I have to curate it. I have to curate my bookmarks, right? And I usually leave remarks on them for like why I did. I haven't done that this year, but I do have a habit of doing that. Because it's like, well, what did I even like so much about it? Like, I'm gonna go find one before we look at this. Let me go look at an old bookmark where I wrote something. Like this one just says, this is some of the cutest shit I've ever seen. Adorable and funny and A+ Are we still here? Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Hi, we back? We back? My stream was killed, that's what happened. My stream was killed, but we back. I was just watching the reconnecting. Back on YouTube, back on Twitch. Let's go. It did die for a moment. I was very afraid. But it looks like we're back and better than ever. Alright, so Kami guessed 200 bookmarks. Riley guessed around 400. Like I said, I tend to be kind of stingy, but I've been trying to be less so. How many bookmarks are new for me this year? 65 new bookmarks. That's a lot for me. That's a lot for me in 1 year. Because I only have, well, I only have 200-ish. I have 198 bookmarks over the years. So if we went overall, Kami would be right. I have 198 bookmarks total. Yeah, you're not that, you know, Rekla, you're not bad at guessing. You just don't, you don't have a frame of reference. It's fine. We're learning. Oh, but what are some of the tags that I read this year, right? Oh, it didn't post me as going live again, so I don't think it ruins anyone's streak. By Price is Right rules, Kami still busted. Yeah, Kami, busted. So what tags was I reading? They stay largely the same. I just did a rough, like, looking at common denominators. I didn't take a full tally of all the tags. That would take forever, especially with authors just making, like, fun ones. Like, no beta, we die like dead character in series. So, I read Hurt Comfort most of anything. Followed by Fluff, AU, which also I think I put Fix It into AU. I combined them because they tend to be Fix It AUs. Fluff, yeah, Slow Burn, Mutual Pining, Angst. Oh, Soulmates is on there twice. Whoops. Pining, Mutual Pining. Her Comfort's also on there twice. I don't know. I think I was not. I'm not sure. I must have looked at something. I'll have to go look at my spreadsheet. Canon Divergence, Canon Compliant, Time Loop, Hurt No Comfort, because sometimes I like to suffer. Crack Treated Seriously. I'm trying to get more of an appreciation for Crack Treated Seriously. And this was the ABO, but like almost none of it was explicit. And I remember Rekla being like, "What do you mean?" I was so curious. I dabbled in a lot of weird things I just saw, because I'm like, what? How? What is... Huh? I got to know. Soulmates and Hurt Comfort squared. You know what? That checks out. That shouldn't count! No! This is bullshit. Gender. What gender demographics by categorization did I read? It's mostly yaoi. It's been a week past the yaoi. But decent amount of yuri, and I do read some straight stuff, I know. I know you're surprised, but it's true. And a lot of the manga and webtoons I read are typically male-female couple, I know. Happy Yuri Miss. And a yaoi new year. And that's all. That's all the data I compiled for my AO3 Wrapped this year. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see. What other information can I give up about this year a little bit? I will say at least 2 of those bookmarks are arcane related because, you know, the new season happened recently. It looks like a lot of the... Oh, okay. Oh. No, no, no. None of them involved the hex trap. Thank you very much. I did go back to Voltron a little bit, it looks like, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. No. Alright. Boring. Did I read any Dandadan stuff? No, because I don't need anything from them in fandom right now, yet. Soon, though, I was gonna take a look. The what? Oh, you know, this whole thing. This whole thing? Wow. But I do want to see what's out there. What did I read most of? Okay. Alright. Alright, I see. My brain. You let the artists and mangaka do their stuff. I mean, writing is a form of art. They're artists. They're artists. Now I want to play with Christmas cats. There it goes. Let me open this. Oh, can I possibly make this not full screen? No? Okay. That's fine. Let me open this up. 100 Christmas cats. I didn't make an overlay for this, so we're just doing 100 Christmas cats like this. Let's find 100 Christmas cats. What? Where's my Chimbus BGM? Was that not on? 100. Oh, I can zoom? Oh my. Wait, this needs sound because it makes little cat noises. Let me turn off the Chimbus music for a minute. That's really loud, okay. That's also still really loud. Okay, I think that's alright. I won't really be able to see chat very well, so let me know. Oh. Meow. My heart. I can see. Hey. I'm gonna tab out and look at it, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, I played one of them too, but I saw the Christmas one. I'm like, wow, 100 Christmas cats, you say? I would love 100 Christmas cats. That one's waving high. That's a little cat butt. It's in a little cat butt. Little Gigi. We'll show you. There's gonna be one in this road, isn't there? No? Color me surprised. Oh! They're in the ornaments. They're in the tree. I love them. I love them. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Any more in the tree? Yes. Yes. Even more cats in the tree. Where are you, little kitty cats? Meow. 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 This sparks joy. Only 33 left. What will I do when I found them all? It's kind of sad. Maybe I'll just never find them all. Keep the good times rolling. Oh, there's one in the back.